By watching a few of my videos, you probably haven't watched any of my videos, but you notice that I don't actually have a stable intro, and it is what it is. I'm not creative, I'm sorry. Okay? Deal with it. But you also noticed, if you watch my videos, that I play a lot of For Honor and League, the only two I kind of switch to. And I have not spoken anything about rhythm games. But in reality, rhythm games are my childhood. So I mean, it's kind of important to me to play rhythm games because it's a big part of my life. Now, I've been playing, like, I'm an adult basically. I just turned 18 like yesterday, and I still play Roblox. Fuck it. I'm having fun, right? And I crossed this game, right? That has the same effect as Osu and I don't know, other rhythm games like Friday Night Funkin' and so on and so forth. So I see this Roblox Friday Night Funkin' game, and I go into it, and I haven't played a rhythm game in a while, especially like 4K. 4K is my thing. In a while, so I was like, okay, let's try it, let's give it a try. So I do try it, and honestly, it was pretty fun, and it's true, I could have sticked with like Osu or I don't know, fucking other fucking phone, fucking I don't know, like phone rhythm games and shit, but I'm just like not interested. I had a time with Osu, I had a time with Friday Night Funkin', and it all like went to shit. But now it's actually a 4K Roblox game that I play as an adult without any job. Anyway, so the reason I started playing Roblox was because I am a fan of rhythm games. It's a big part of my life. When I was a kid, I used to play Halo, because that was actually a trend back in the day. It was on Xbox 360. You know how it was. For people who know Halo 3 was, yeah. Halo Reach just came out, and Halo 4 was on a progress. Like, they were working on Halo 4. And I bought Halo Reach, and I usually played Halo Reach with a friend. And I usually just play that. But then one day, me and my friend, one of my best friends that I know until today, decided to play a rhythm game. My first rhythm game was actually Guitar Hero 3. Yeah, it was Guitar Hero 3, and I used to play it, but I sucked at it. And he didn't have another guitar or anything. We were just playing on a controller. He didn't know how to play on a guitar, and we were just like competing against each other and shit. We tried to win, good shit like that. It was fun. I didn't think much of it. At first, I was like, okay, well, this is just fun and wholesome. And I sucked cock. Like, I sucked so much dick at it that I couldn't, like, I didn't know what buttons did what, and I was like green, like red, I mixed it up and everything. And I just couldn't, I didn't know. I don't know. But at a time, I actually thought it was fun playing with my friends, so I started buying the Guitar Hero 3 for myself, but unfortunately I was stuck playing on a controller because those guitar was pretty expensive and rare. So I was playing Guitar Hero Online with my friend. When I started getting good, I was going for an easy, then I finished it on easy, I went for medium and hard, that good old stuff. And I stopped playing when I reached hard because it was pretty hard, when you have to like rum the, what's it called, guitar fast enough in some levels. I couldn't, like, it was inhumanly impossible to play it on a fucking controller. It was like you had to spam it so fucking much. It was like, you have to spam it so fucking fast, and I couldn't do that. And my hands were fucking shaking from spamming that green button so much. I don't remember. Wait, let me just check what fucking song it was. Knights of Sandonia or Sandonia. I don't remember, dude. That was the fucking worst, the worst song I could have ever played in that game. And that's the reason I stopped playing rhythm games. And then like 4 or 5 years later, I still had an Xbox. I didn't have a PC. I didn't like. I didn't have a fucking keyboard or anything. I was with my friend, and he bought a PC, and he was trying playing this game called Osu, right? So I play Osu, and I was like, oh wow, this is pretty similar to, you know, Guitar Hero, but like with 4 keys instead of 5. And he was like, okay, but you can play with 5 keys if you want, la 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 la. And I was like, okay, fine, okay, great. So I do play Osu, and I managed to download it because it was not a heavy game at all. So I played it on a MacBook. I downloaded it on a MacBook, yeah, Pro. I sat playing Osu on a fucking MacBook, and it was on like the keys, the 4 keys, you know, the 4K. And I was like, I sucked, and then I was really good because I had the experience of Guitar Hero, and you know, moving to 5 key to 4 keys is easy. I usually, yeah, I just, you know, played that, and I got real good at it. You know, I got pretty decent. No, actually, I'm below average, even less, I would say, at Osu. And you know, it was my school computer I had the Osu on, so we had to like put the MacBooks back. We couldn't buy them, so I was forced to delete the game and then never look back again. And then, you know, when I was 4 years ago, no, 2 years ago, I bought a PC, and I was like, hey, you know, why not download Osu again? It was not the same experience, let me tell you. It was so different. I didn't know anything about like the feeling. Before I was like, oh wow, this is so high quality. How the fuck? Look at this rhythm game, looks sick compared to what the fuck, you know, Guitar Hero 3 had for graphics, and it was, you know, 2000 what? Like 2012? I don't know, something like that. And it was like it was such a fucking hard time fucking soaking the graphics in later on when I re-downloaded Osu again for like 2 years ago, that I just stopped playing it because I was like, okay, but I have a PC now, I can play anything I want. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I haven't been on games I used to play on my old computer, you know, the MacBook, the school computer. So I was like, okay, let's download Roblox again. You know, just for fun, just to see how it is. Nothing really impressed me. I mean, everything was like the same. And it was like, I don't know. It was pretty repetitive. I did play a Dragon Ball based game, and that was the only thing that was pretty interesting. But then I just like, okay, but I don't have time for this shit. You know, I'd rather play something that I just enjoy instead of sitting there in a wall, you know, just practicing that. So I was like, oh, well, okay. But then I was like, you know what, let's type some rhythm games. And then I found a game tied to rhythm game, but unfortunately you couldn't, you know, change the keys on Roblox, you know. And it was hard because I'm not used to the fucking arrows, dude. That shit is like, it's so weird. And it was like up scroll. Like, why couldn't you not change this to down scroll? And then I did some more search, and it led me to Funky Friday Roblox. And it was, you know, you could change the keys and everything. It was like when it was released. So I was like, oh cool, now I can change my keys and shit. And it was actually tied to a game called Friday Night Funking. And I had no clue what that was until I like actually searched up and played it, and it was okay, I guess. But it was also like stuck with up scroll and shit, so I was like, fuck. Well, so I've been playing it for about 4 months, 5 months, something. I don't know how long the game came out. The second month of the 2021. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, the third month basically. The third month of 2021 basically. So I was like, yeah, sure. You know, let's continue playing this game because I actually have fun. And the reason, if I'm gonna be honest, I could have played Osu again, like Mania for 4K, but why do I want to fight or pick a fight against Asians, bro? You know how fucking dangerous they are? Like, literally, they're good at everything. They're good at everything, and it's not just Asians, right? Like, they're like the whole like Northern Europe are so fucking scary because you're facing robots. They're literally robots. I don't understand how they do some things, and it's not easy. It does not look easy. I look at myself, I'm like, oh wow, I accomplished this. I'm so proud. And then I look at them, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Why did I do this? How? How are they doing this? This is like fucking magic. They have to be like sold their soul to the devil or something. They're doing it so fast. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going Roblox because I suck ass and I can at least shit on people that are younger than me. You know? Because that's